Ladies and gentlemen, we are Who the fuck is that guy?
I love you. My balls are hot.
Back at it again, bro.
Terrible intro.
Back at it
no
again.
energy at all.
Damn, Daniel. Remember that video? Back at it again with the white vans.
Remember how he was famous for 2 seconds?
No, it wasn't. It was more than 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Back at it again with the white vans.
But hey, he got years supply of vans.
Gave him all the publicity. Free publicity too.
Yeah, but where is he now?
Imagine he manufactures vans now.
He's like a
Sweatshop.
head creator.
Oh, head designer.
Ah,
VP.
walks around. Damn.
Vice president of
He's
marketing.
Not, what's ridiculous? He's not even the one.
No.
His friend is the one recording who created that.
That's
Damn,
right.
Daniel.
That's right. But Daniel will get all the credit.
But Daniel got all that steez, as they call it. All that swag.
Swag.
All that swag.
Swag.
All that.
Swag.
I can't do it.
All that swag. Hey man, we went viral last week.
Viral.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, them Russian virals.
Them Russian virals.
Them Chernobyl virals. I'll watch it.
Did you watch it in the
I
weekend?
haven't watched it.
Liar.
I
You're a
lied.
liar.
I lied.
Just for the
lied
on camera. You lied on camera.
Hey,
Audio, video.
do something about it.
Can't do nothing. You know what I can do? I can crop you out of the video.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do it by himself.
Nah. I need to hire a Russian to get it done for me.
Yeah, because you need me.
No, but I need you to do what?
You need me.
To do what?
This team needs me. Do it by yourself. Hey, I'll be quiet. Go. Run this podcast by yourself.
Bro.
Do it by yourself.
I've been taking CBD oil, right? Shout out to the guys at CBD Oil Australia, right? I've been taking that because my shoulders have been hurting, bro. My shoulders have been killing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's from, man. Maybe it's because I'm carrying this podcast, bro.
Should have said back.
Nah,
see it back.
shoulders alright.
Shoulders right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're better now.
Because
CBD.
taking CBD oil.
That's CBD.
CBD
stuff,
oil.
man.
That's right, bro. That's right. Welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. This is Across the Cage, episode 33. My name is Stefan. That's Mark. Welcome. Mark, how are you, bro?
Good, bro. Good.
Another day, another $1.
Another day, another dollar, bro. Another day, not a lot of dollars.
Yeah, another day, another couple of cents.
Yeah. Oh, in the negative.
Oh,
In the red.
you're giving them money to work, huh?
In the red, basically. Just taking all my monies, bro. I see the shirt I'm repping.
Yeah. That's I'm pretty sure that's Ashkan Mokhtarian on the front, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually never met him.
Australian top team.
Australian top team.
Shout out to Suman,
Shout out to them,
Ashkan,
man.
all the Australian top team guys.
Got this from a friend who knows him personally. Saif.
I always see them at Kanzo Sushi out in Parramatta.
Yeah. How many times
Eat
you
some
approached them?
sushi. None.
They come on the
None
podcast.
cause working.
Come on the podcast.
One working.
No.
Two, they're eating. Why would you? Wouldn't that be the worst as a celebrity or as somebody that is well known in the community? Wouldn't it be so annoying to be constantly approached?
Yeah. Hey, you become a celebrity on your own accord.
Yeah, true.
I believe respect where respect is due, in the sense that, look, I think it's bullshit that some of the celebrities with their kids have to go through. Taking their kid, like Robert Downey Jr. or someone taking their kid. I mean, I think their kid's a bit older now, but you know the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Been a good example of Chris Pratt taking he's got a kid like 5-year-old.
Yeah.
6-year-old. Can't even take him to McDonald's.
Crazy.
You know? Because Star-Lord.
It's called Star-Lord.
Or
Mr.
biggest,
Lord.
And biggest movie of all time now.
Mr. Lord. Congratulations to Avengers. I know that the Russo brothers listen to this podcast, so
Yep.
congratulations to them.
They got Billies. They got them Billies now.
They got them
so
Billies.
They got nothing else to achieve.
Apparently, what's his name? Chris Hemsworth. I think he made like 70 or 80 mil from the movie. I think all of them did.
Ask how much Robert Downey Jr. made.
How much did he make?
Near hundreds of millions, because they promised him, mistake to Marvel, that he would get a percentage of all the movies he's in.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So the percentage was locked in Iron Man 1.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So whoever agreed, I assume it was one of the persons on board must be Kevin Feige and Feige.
Yeah.
And who's happy again? Who's the director? Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
Like they were so keen on making sure he was in it.
Yeah.
They gave him this like percentage off the back of every movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine all the residuals, bro. That residual income.
Well, I don't know if all of them get that residual after. Like, I don't know if, because you get such a large. I think the choice is like Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Didn't actually make a lot off the front. He made near $1 billion off the back.
Yeah.
Off the back, and that's the risk you take.
Probably probably 100,000 or 100 million just off me.
I think that Robert Downey Jr. actually made in the hundreds of thousands for Iron Man 1.
Crazy.
But he got all that money after, man.
Crazy.
I think it was 80 million for the first Avengers.
What did he do? Now, this may be a stupid question, right? So what else has Robert Downey Jr. done besides Iron Man?
Okay, so I don't know the exact movies, but prior he was already like a teen heartthrob.
That's what I was gonna say. It was a teen heartthrob.
He was in some really good movies as his career was exploding. Then he got into a bit of drug issues here and there.
Yeah.
Some
Charlie
alcohol
Sheened it up.
problems. Yeah, Charlie Sheened it up. He did some of that tiger blood.
Yeah.
He had running through him.
Tiger
but yeah,
blood.
I'm good.
I'm glad to hear, bro.
I'm good.
I'm glad to hear you're good, bro. That's good.
Yeah.
Because if you're not good, I'm not good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. If you're not good, still the same.
Yeah, it's still the same. But hey,
worse than you.
we're never gonna know because
Don't ask me. Don't care. Thank you.
Oh man, you want to get balls deep in some of this news, bro?
Well, do you want to break down the fights first? Or get into news?
Sorry,
The fights
the
first.
fights. Unprofessional of me.
Yeah, I know. Don't jump into our nice, lovely little intro before
Exactly.
premature news-elation. Just made something up, then it's a new segment. Premature news-elation.
All right, let's get into UFC Sacramento.
Hey, do you want to read the name?
San Antonio. I keep saying Sacramento every week.
Because Sacramento was last week.
Yeah, sorry. So San Antonio.
UFC Fight Night, San Antonio. Pretty sure they also go by the name of UFC on ESPN4. And we'll kick it off with the prelims. Felipe Corrales getting this decision victory over Domingo Pilate. Mario Batista defeating Jinsu Song via decision. Ray Borg defeating Gabriel Silva via decision. Jennifer Maia defeating Roxanne Modafferi via decision. A lot of decisions. This, I think it was a record, wasn't it?
Record tied for the most.
Tied for the most. Eight
decisions. No, 10 decisions all up.
Yeah.
8 decisions in a row.
In a row, yeah. Klidson Abreu defeated Sam Alvey via decision. Raquel Pennington defeated Irene Aldana via decision. Now, this was a dubious one, I believe. It looked as though Aldana was dominating this fight. But nonetheless, Raquel got the decision victory there. Alex Caceres defeated Steven Peterson via decision. And that was that the main event of the prelim? It was the main event of the prelims. Then we'll head over to the main card.
I just want to say quickly,
Tell me.
Sam Alvey, man, not happy. Like he's not. That's it, I think, for him.
What's his nickname, Sam Alvey?
Smiling. Always smiling. Wasn't smiling when Jimmy Crew knocked him the fuck down.
Well, he was upset, but he reckons the referee stopped it too early.
He got dropped like a motherfucker.
He did drop like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
Sam Smiling should rename himself.
Look, man.
Change his nickname to Sam Not Pleased Alvey.
Well, I'm gonna quickly bring this up and just
Displeased.
see if we can quickly suss out his past record here.
Sam, I know he had a long layoff.
He's been here for a hot minute, but in the UFC as a whole.
Yes, he has.
Now,
Who has the longer losing streak, Sam Alvey or BJ Penn?
Oh man, he's got to be up there. Right?
Smiling.
See, that's not even a bad record. 32-12. That's not even.
Is that 32 or 22?
32.
I can't see.
You're blind.
I need to get my glasses.
You drop some CBD oil on your pupils.
Oh.
Don't do
that. We definitely do not recommend doing that.
Oh look, he won a fight after being dropped by Jimmy Crew.
No, go up, bro.
Oh wait.
So he's lost 3 in a row now. So 5. He's won 1 out of his last 5. He did beat Rashad Evans though.
Yeah, but
who hasn't beat Rashad?
Late Rashad Evans.
Yeah. Post championship run, Rashad Evans.
Look, man. The point that I bring up though is just the fact that I just don't think he's at that level.
Look, it's hard, and we kind of you'll see this later on in the card. You kind of get to a stage where perfect example, James Vick and
Dan
Hooker, right? There's some people that are just built for the UFC and the top 10s of the UFC, and there's some that aren't. And as disrespectful as this may come across as, there are just certain guys in the UFC where you just think, you know what? These guys are never going to be a champion. Like they're doing it to pretty much just to, and it's shit. I feel shit saying that, but there comes a point where, and it's just being realistic. Like I have to think about it when it comes to football. Like I need to, realistically, am I going to be a multi-billion-dollar professional? No, right? That's shit for me to say to myself. But it's really realism, right? Same thing with Smile and Sam Alvey, right? As much as he probably believes that he'll be a world champion, at the end of the day, from us looking in.
There's only so much. Yeah.
There's only so much you can take. Like when you go on a streak and you're showing progress, even in defeat, you can show progress. Like Dan Hooker against Barbosa, showed heart, showed progress. And then comes here and shows what he's been working on. That took all that time off, came back a better fighter. So there are certain people that you look at and you go, you know what, you have potential to be a world champion. And there's others that goes, you know what, you can be in and around the top 15, but getting up to that top echelon of fighters, gonna have to question it unless you do something drastically different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Huh? All right, good chat.
I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Thank you.
The few times that happens.
Yeah, I know. It happens very rarely. All right. Andre Arlovski defeating Ben Rothwell via decision. Again, I personally thought that Rothwell had won this fight. Arlovski using some choice words after in an interview. He had to come out and apologise for. Did use the. Well, look, I do not have an issue at all with this, right? Do I have an issue with going out and calling personally someone that? Yes.
What's the word?
I can't say it.
Hey, look, test the waters. That is, the hot water can land you.
Yeah, that's right. Like, I mean,
instead of like Yoda, then.
Yes.
But do you know Yoda?
Yeah, he's from.
No, you fucking dare, bro. Look at this, bro. Catch it. Do you want to catch these hands?
Yoda.
Don't disrespect me in my own place,
bro.
Don't disrespect my own place.
Yeah, bro.
Don't disrespect my own place. That's it. Leave it. Drop it. You catch these hands. I'll knock you out with that Thanos statue in the back there.
Yoda. I know exactly where you're
Don't do it, bro.
Come on, bro.
Move on.
And he speaks a bit like this, but everything's in reverse.
What is that? A disabled Bane?
Yeah, Yoda's from he's in a Nintendo 64 game.
Just fucking
What's it called? StarCraft?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Alright, next up, Alex Hernandez versus Francisco Trinaldo.
Hold on! Bro, why are you rushing?
Because,
hey, do you want to be done in 15 minutes?
No, my point is...
Hang on, Arlovski, right? He came out and he said a bad word, right? He apologised for it. But I think that it gets... Like, at the end of the day, you're watching two people bash the fuck out of each other in an octagon, right? You're already watching a violent thing, right? And then you're going to get offended by someone saying a rude word.
No one's actually offended. It's the people are getting offended for other people.
Why?
Yeah?
What?
But that's a whole different discussion. We could start another podcast about the current culture and everywhere.
Yeah, but my shoulders won't be able to take it.
Hey, you wouldn't need to. Why? Because, it'd be based on your intellect and lacking.
Lacking? I'm not lacking intellect.
Alright, bro. You want to mentally spar with me right now?
Please, bro. Please, bro. I'm 13-0, mentally sparring.
With who?
Don't worry about it. With Yoda.
Yeah, that's as padded record as Khabib's early career.
From StarCraft. From StarCraft.
Took shots, bro.
Yoda from StarCraft.
Don't repeat it 3 times to antagonize me.
I need to know what that... Oh, it was a hectic game, bro.
What?
A Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
And it was in regards to spaceships flying. Star Fox.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry, bro. Yoda from Star Fox. That's what I meant. Sorry, bro. Alexander Hernandez defeating Francisco Trinaldo. Again, another... I don't know. The judging was a little bit funny. I did not think... I think even Hernandez was surprised that he got the victory here.
Does Dana White go to fight nights?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah. Was he at this fight night?
Great question. I think so.
He would have been fuming. He would have been Dana Pink.
Why?
Because of the decisions, bro. He hates decisions.
Yeah, I know.
You know where he would have been fuming? We'll get into it in a sec, but the Juan Adams, what he did, that takedown, he would have been absolutely fuming. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets cut.
He's got one fight left on Juan Adams, is he?
Yeah.
He's got one.
We'll get into it in a sec. But
He's got one fight left. On his contract, yeah.
This fight with between the great Alexander Hernandez and that's in terms of his fucking nickname. First off, is one in that thing, huh? Shave your head, you win the rematch.
Yeah.
Like shave your head, you avenge the loss.
Yeah.
That seems to be a theme these days.
Except for if your name's James Vick.
Did he shave his head?
Well, he's
Always
always
shaved
shaved
it.
head.
That doesn't count. You have to have hair, shave it, you win your comeback.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Conor McGregor did it. That's how it works.
Yeah, you make a very good point.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else did it?
Basing that off just the one experience.
Who
Conor
else?
McGregor. That's it. It's a thing now.
What about Cowboy? Cowboy had a shaved head, but then he's been growing his hair.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
So there's that.
There's a if you get a haircut, I think it's like the day before your fight. Like there's been like the Drake conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's been like that one like that with haircuts, like
a curse.
Yeah.
If you get your haircut.
Yeah, you get a haircut day before, you
lose.
You lose.
I'll do it just as I'm in the back, as I'm walking out.
I wouldn't do it.
Just cut everything.
I wouldn't do it.
Why?
Because you're already gonna look like a piece of shit fighting. Your face is all battered and bruised, unless you're Conor McGregor.
Yeah, unless you slip all them punches.
Unless you're Conor McGregor and you got the most beautiful haircut against Alvarez.
Do you want me to tell you something straight up?
Yeah.
No joke. I literally shaved my barber Conor McGregor's picture in my haircut. I'm not even joking. I get his exact haircut. It's my favorite haircut. Except now I'm gonna grab my hair out.
Now, is that before or after he sucks your dick?
Both. Both times. I just go to a. I go to an.
What do you show? But what do you show? But
barber.
like what haircut? What hair do you show?
It's like I think it's when he was at one. I don't know, bro. I've got a picture somewhere on my phone. It's this top side. It looks terrible now. Bro. Hat on.
Oh, shit!
Yeah,
I thought Conor was here. Shit, man! Fuck! I got a little bit starstruck because I thought I was sitting right next to McGregor.
Exactly. I know.
Fuck! And then you put the hat back on.
Yeah.
It's just Mark.
Then it's just. You.
It's just a.
Yeah. No, I mean that fight overall, it was a bit of a. I think Trinaldo won. I thought he won that.
Oh yeah, I definitely think Trinaldo won. And again, Hernandez's reaction after the fight was he was very surprised that he got away with it. But nonetheless, got the win. It didn't really seem like he changed too much about his game plan from.
No.
And that's going to be his downfall. You know, he's got a lot of potential and he's still very young. Maybe he's just a little bit stubborn. Then you had Dan Hooker knocking James Vick out of the UFC, I would imagine. I think James Vick's now lost three in a row.
Yeah.
And this is to my point before. It just seems like, you have two fighters here that, could potentially go either way for them. Like it was a make or break fight for either one of these fighters. James Vick wins, he's straight back up into the top 10.
Well, Dan Hooker wasn't ranked.
That's right.
So it wouldn't have done much for Vick. It would have been a holding spot for Vick. Would have kept him in a pattern to be like.
If you bring up James Vick's record, he was on an absolute tear before he lost to I think he lost to Felder. Then he got knocked out by Gaethje.
Yep.
And then this one.
Oh, this is a terrible side, honestly.
The UFC website, yeah. It's horrible.
It's just hard to navigate.
Yeah.
Gives me the shits.
Yeah. So there you go. So he's lost 3. So he beat Trinaldo, lost to Vick, lost to Felder, and then lost
to Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this.
Yeah, so I'm saying before that, he Trujillo, Reyes,
Vick,
Duffy, Trinaldo. So he was on a 4-fight winning streak. Probably before that, I think he was even more. No, 4-fight winning streak.
Yeah.
And then lost 3 in a row. Yeah. See, that's the thing. And I'm pretty sure he came out midweek and he was talking about how he has a lot of catching up to do because he started very late in his MMA career. And in this weight division at lightweight, you can't, you cannot lose a step.
Yeah.
The lightweight division is already so stacked. You cannot lose a step because he can get put in positions like this. Now,
Well, look. First off, feel like talking too much about James Vick. Right. My point is that was what Dan Hooker did. I think like be the highlight here.
yes,
One of the
100%.
best feints
I agree with you.
of-
I agree with you.
One of the best highlight knockouts I've ever seen.
Yep.
No. Okay. People say that all the time. I get it. It's probably not the most shocking knockout.
But it was just
But
the way
was
that he set it up.
Best feint.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's some McGregor level.
It was
type of
yeah,
feint.
it was a
Man.
ridiculous setup.
My God. Because I think he did that a few times prior to him landing that.
Yep.
And he set it up to make him fear that right.
Yep. And it just shows that Dan Hooker can hang with the best in that division.
I think we'll see from here whether or not his chin. I know he can take shots. We've seen him take shots.
Yep.
He did get rocked a little bit by Vic, but Vic's got some heavy hands.
Yes.
Look, it comes down to whether Dan Hooker can actually. What will it be? I know it's hard to say because he got tested so much against Barboza.
I think that the promising
Can he continue it? Is
the
my
promising thing is that I feel as though Dan Hooker is getting better.
Yeah.
He's getting much better. The work that he's putting in at City Kickboxing back in the NZ, across the Dutch, he is just getting better and better and better and better. And it's really good to see. Really exciting to see.
Yeah, 100%. Big ups to him, man. Big ups to that whole team, man. 'Cause,
Yep.
again, great fight IQ, great physical abilities as well.
Yep.
It's only up. It's only up from here, really.
Yep.
Unless he gets Barboza again.
No,
Which is terrible for your
but even
body.
against Barboza, like he was getting absolutely pieced apart. But I think that's a game plan issue more than
Yeah,
anything. You know.
Next up, you got Greg Hardy fighting Juan Adams.
Yeah, Greg Hardy. You know, what is there to say? The fight lasted 41 seconds. Juan Adams went for that takedown, and kind of shot himself in the foot. Really.
I reckon Juan had that fight.
Well,
He
yeah.
could not,
No,
he
well,
could
that's-
not
this-
catch those jabs, bro. That first jab that landed. I mean, it's only in heavyweight you're gonna see a jab rock some kind of
Yep.
onto his back foot.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
This is what we're saying. Like, you know, I said this last week. All that Juan Adams needs to do, take him down. You take him down, you've won this fight. We haven't seen Greg Hardy tested.
I see. I disagree there. I disagree with that fight because Greg Hardy won huge. He's been focusing on his ground games from day one because he knew that's where everyone's going to try to do.
I'm pretty sure he's at
him.
a American top team. So
And
he's
with some
got
of the best wrestlers, man.
he's in a good group.
I don't think that he's actually as vulnerable to a takedown, especially in your early stage.
Yeah.
He's not going to be as vulnerable in round one to takedown.
The
One should not have even gone for a takedown in round one.
The worst part about all of this is that Greg Hardy is possibly the most hated fighter in the UFC roster, right? And he kind of has to, and you kind of have to give him props because he's just getting better and better. And mentally, he seems like he wants to be there. He's not just doing it just because. You know, he's doing it because he legitimately believes that he can beat the best in the world. Now, in saying that, what we see in the heavyweight division, and it happens all the time, is when you get into that top 10, how do you can't just, unless your name's Francis Ngannou, you cannot just rely on your hands. You need some other form of either wrestling or jiu-jitsu. You can't just rely on your hands because you're easy. You're easily found out. Imagine Greg Hardy against DC.
Finish, bro. Yeah.
Greg Hardy against Stipe. You know? Greg Hardy against Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will wrestle fuck him.
Yeah.
You know? Again, let's see. Let's see how long. He's still very early and very fresh in his career. Let's see. Let's see what they do with him. You know? Again, I still feel like people want to see him get knocked out. They watch him to see him get knocked out. Because once he's lost, that's it. That's it for him. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. You won't see him again in the UFC. You won't see him again in the UFC. But
Well,
he changes his tune. He changes his tune a little bit as well. On one side, he would turn around and start talking about, you know, oh, I'm a changed man. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm not going to let any of that affect me. I'm focused. I'm driven. I want to become world champ. Blah blah blah. And then the other side is like, well, after the fight, trash talking and talking shit. Like, pick one. Pick a lane.
Well, I think at the end of the day, the less publicity people give him, the better.
Yeah, true.
We jump into the next fight.
Yeah, Walt, the big ticket Harris, the John Orlando special, defeating Alexei Olenek in 11 seconds of the first round.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Olenek just turned him off.
Yeah.
It's like he just unplugged the light switch. Or just went,
the spine to the brain.
that's it, bro. That's it. Switched him off.
He set up that knee and tried to recover. The knee didn't land, as far as I remember. The knee didn't land, but it put him into a very weird, like, side-on.
Yes.
stance.
Which set it up.
And fucking that
Set
big
it up.
ticket.
Yeah.
He got that ticket to a train. That train running right through him, bro.
Boosh.
Ticket to the gun show is what I should have said.
Yeah. Now, I don't think that would be I don't think it's the end of Olenek. I still think he's got plenty of fights left in him. Walt Big Ticket Harris only going up from here. I think Walt, he's more. I feel like he's more well-rounded as a heavyweight fighter, and he's still, again, very young in his career, so he can only get better from here.
Yeah.
And then the main event. Do you want to blend in the main event to our news?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's do that. You know what? Let's run the intro now. All right, Leon Edwards versus Rafael dos Anjos. Again, another decision. Leon Edwards, dominant victory here, flawless victory. I think. I feel like dos Anjos had zero answer at all to Leon Edwards, and it's interesting. I don't know if you noticed this, but the evasiveness of Leon Edwards. He just seemed like he was just slipping and ducking and weaving. Everything. Dos Anjos had no answer. He couldn't land. And that massive cut on his eyebrow. Huge. Bro.
He was doing them wing fucking Wednesdays.
Oh my God, bro.
He was throwing elbows left and right. That was so clean. Leon Edwards is a magnificent fighter. He deserves that undefeated streak that he's on now.
9 fights?
Yeah.
8 fights?
I think 8 fights.
It's 8 fights.
It's ridiculous. He deserves these big money fights now.
It's hard though. It's hard though because in the US, not marketable. Because not many people know who he is. In the US, that's in
for
the
now.
US.
Give him, let him wrestle fucking Masvidal over a couple of games.
Why would that wouldn't make sense for Masvidal though?
What do you mean?
Why would that make sense for Masvidal when Masvidal he has McGregor's steam at the moment?
Look,
and Masvidal he has big fight potential than his next fight.
I'm honestly like infuriated. Like, bro, he's a great fighter, but this dick riding that's happening right now for Masvidal is ridiculous. People try to say, like, I've actually heard that so many times now. That whole thing, he's on McGregor levels and shit like that. McGregor tore through an entire fucking division without losing and became champion, undefeated.
Yep.
He destroyed everyone in that division. He then went on, lost to Nate Diaz, came back, avenged the loss, and went on to become a double champ. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? My point.
Look, when I say McGregor level, I don't mean in a fighting standpoint. I mean that the steam from, the MMA community behind him, like everybody's in love with him for what he's doing, for the way that he's talking, the way that he's promoting fights, the way that he's going into the octagon and fucking throwing flying knees and shit. I'm talking about that level of it.
I'd be surprised if he thinks Usman's gonna, and he says this, he runs his mouth as he does. Bro, and I actually really like Masvidal as a character, as like someone in the UFC.
Yeah, I
think he's hilarious, man. He says some of the funniest shit. He gave us 3 pieces in a soda.
He did.
You know, the dude is witty as fuck.
Yep.
With what he has, I just like, this is it now. Like the popularity is what we need to become champ now. Like, that's it.
Well, moving into the entertainment era of the UFC.
Why did he get the Till fight? Just because Till got knocked the fuck out from... No, knocked out and then choked out, but in a Darce choke.
Yeah.
But that's why he got that fight.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Masvidal was looking for an opponent. Till was looking for an opponent. It just kind of happened and teed up.
Yeah.
It's not like he ran through and got to where Till got to.
But
Till beat Wonder Boy. Till beat Cerrone. Till beat multiple people to get to where he got to.
Yeah.
And you're telling me he gets 2 wins... You know,
but when opportunities come a knocking, you answer the call.
But that's it.
That's Dana White.
That's all people need now. Just popularity.
That's according to Dana White.
I know, but it's wrong. It's wrong. He's gonna get a shot at Usman over that.
Well, who knows? Usman.
How is Askren a stepping stone?
I think Leon Edwards versus Ben Askren would be a good fight.
I think that I don't think that Masvidal deserves his title shot right now.
Well, who's he? There was an article saying that there was two ways that he can go.
He chose. He said I'm only fighting McGregor or fucking
for the title.
Or Usman.
Yeah.
Usman is huge, bro. If he doesn't pull off some
Usman,
Cuban Jesus magic right now,
so
Usman will destroy him over 5 rounds.
Usman will find a way to dissect Masvidal and put him in a spot where he won't be able to utilize his game plan.
Yeah.
Right? Usman will drain the life out of Masvidal. Unless he's come back now and he's completely different, and his game plan is in his approach to the fight against Usman is different to what we've ever seen. But I would like to say that Usman would take the life of Masvidal and just drain it like a wet
And
rag.
I've been wrong. I'm pretty sure you go back to the thing. I had Ben Askren all day, every day in that fight.
Me too.
And to this, I'll say this right now: 9 out of 10, I think Askren wins that fight.
I agree with you.
You're not going to put him out with punches.
I agree with you.
You know, Askren grabs a hold of you, any part of your body.
9 out of 10 times that flying knee doesn't land.
Yeah.
That flying knee doesn't land.
And again, in saying that, I shouldn't have to constantly go back to it, but he deserves the win. He practically drilled that knee over and over again. That's not taking away from that one victory he had.
No.
I'm saying in that Doctor Strange multiverse,
Yeah.
he wins. Yeah, he got that one. He looked into the crowd, he put his hands on his back. Doctor Strange put his finger up.
Got one.
He threw that knee. And all praise to him, bro. We saw footage of him doing it 48 hours prior.
Yep.
We went through this all before, but
What do you think the plan?
frustrated.
What do you think the plan is next for Dos Anjos?
it's gonna be that journeyman, bro. It's gonna be that journeyman.
Because I still see him challenging the upper echelon of the welterweights. I mean, it's another wrestler that he's fucking lost to. Did he drop back down to lightweight? It's
Well,
probably
he
too
beat
stacked.
Kevin Lee, who's
Besides Kevin Lee.
No, he'll hang out where he is, and the age of wrestlers is going to be a rule. It's going to inhibit his ability to become champ.
Yeah.
Champ again.
I still think he can be champion of that welterweight division.
Oh, I don't think so. Not right now. Covington's better than him. Usman's better than him. Tyron Woodley's better than him.
Has he fought Tyron?
I don't know, but
I don't think he has.
I think Tyron Woodley's. I still think Tyron Woodley's the best welterweight fighter we have. That's an active fighter right now.
Because he's got everything. He's well rounded. He's more well rounded than I think Usman is. Usman's striking is a bit average.
Yeah, it's average. It's good, but it's just. I mean, you could give everyone something, but the fact that Tyron can also put you out in one punch.
Yes, he has that one punch power.
He shattered Till's fucking face, bro. Basically, with that punch, like to stop someone that much bigger than you,
Crazy.
with a punch. I mean, oh man, I remember
Fucking
seeing that
crazy.
live, and he just
Fucking crazy.
the size discrepancy was incredible,
It was stupid.
and he just rocked him and then choked, bro. Their bicep bulging around. Remember his face, Till's face.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was not ready for that at all. But yeah, man. Look, Leon Edwards. I don't know who else. We'll jump on the rankings there, and have a quick gaze.
I think overall, as a fight card as a whole, it was a bit. I don't know. It was a little bit lackluster.
You dropped down one. I don't think that's updated.
They haven't they haven't updated it. So Tyron Woodley's 1, Covington 2, Masvidal 3, Dos Anjos 4. So I would assume that Leon Edwards will go up to 4, and Dos Anjos will drop. Probably not all the way down, but he'll still be in the top 10.
Yeah. Sorry guys, apologies for the dog barking. I think my partner's home, and he's trying to protect the house.
So yeah, I think Masvidal's 3. See, it doesn't make sense for Masvidal to take on Edwards. It's the perfect fight for Edwards.
I get it. First off, already punched him outside of a fight.
Yeah.
Let's sort this out.
Yeah.
I think that there is some drama to it. Bro, they run that promo back over and over again of him giving him that 3-piece. Oh, come on, man. You're going to get a story out of that. You're going to have Masvidal running his mouth. There's something there. I just don't think he deserves this shot here. I don't even like Colby Covington. He deserves the shot right now.
He does, because he does deserve a shot.
You know?
On paper. On paper, he deserves a shot for sure.
One on Masvidal versus Woodley.
That's a good fight. But I think Woodley's injured at the moment.
But
Woodley was supposed to fight Lawler.
on his right hand, but yeah. It's why does Dana White make these decisions, like these things where he's like, because Masvidal I think came out and I quote, he said, "I was promised the belt."
It's all about for Dana. It's all about How much can you bring to the as a business on a business level? How much can you bring back? So he has to take advantage when the stocks are there. Then the stocks are there for Masvidal. We're gonna invest. We're gonna put our chips in the Masvidal bucket.
Yeah.
Did you want to take a break?
Yeah, we'll take a break for a sec. All right. Again, apologies for that.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, dog, not even a year yet. It will be in like 6 days.
Yeah, still a young dog, young pup.
Young Paparino,
Still a young
bro.
pup.
Yeah. Hey, do I hate him sometimes? Nah, hate's too strong of a word.
Yeah.
Do I want him peg him off that balcony?
Nah,
I'm joking.
15 levels. 15 levels.
Nah, I'm joking. I love the dog, bro. You gotta love dogs. They're too good for us.
They are. They're too loyal. They're almost too loyal.
Too loyal. Yeah, I mean, as we're saying, there are some interesting
To close it
fights
off.
for him. But I get it. I get it that Tyron's not there. Colby Covington has a fight with Robbie Lawler. So that's already set up. Yeah, I get it. There is nowhere else for him to go unless it's down.
Yeah.
But Leon Edwards right behind him right now.
Yeah.
He'll take that spot there.
When you look at records, Leon Edwards on paper deserves much more than Masvidal does. But when you look at the dollar signs, Masvidal is much more marketable than Leon Edwards.
I get it, and that's what's going to win at the end of the day.
That's
day.
right. That's
All
right.
day or a day.
Erdo.
Jump into that.
Yep. Well, yeah. Let's do it. So it looks like Francisco Trinaldo wants a win bonus. Why did you get rid of the title?
Sorry.
I'm reading the title. Gets rid of it. Francisco Trinaldo wants a win bonus after UFC on ESPN 4 loss to cocky Alexander Hernandez. What does he say there? What's his quote?
So he's got, I'm still a bit upset. Trinaldo told MMA Fighting, they shamelessly took the win away from me. I thought I was winning and I could have done more trying to knock him out, but it's tough. It's a tough fight here. If they want to build up this kid, they're going to have to start giving him easy fights. Otherwise, he won't get anywhere. He doesn't belong here. Everybody knows he won't get anywhere. That's some heavy things, man.
Well, firstly, don't go asking for bonuses when you lost, right? Regardless of how close it was, why would you even ask for a bonus? If people, who was it? Oh my God. There was a fighter, I can't remember, I think it was Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett was begging for a bonus, absolutely begging for a bonus. He'd be knocking people out. Dana, now give me a bonus. Now give me, didn't get a bonus. Only got one last fight. His first bonus last time.
Pretty sure Dana said don't ask for a bonus.
That's right.
He said that,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
He said don't ever ask.
Don't ever ask for a bonus because majority of the time you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
So this on another level, don't ask for it. You lost a fight.
Yeah.
How are you going to get a bonus if you lost a fight? Here's $50K for losing.
Can I don't want to read this for verbatim here. He's him talking, Trinaldo talking about Alex Hernandez. I always say fighters fear no one, so don't come here mean mugging. This kid acts all cocky, but when the cage closes, he's a pussy. They want to turn this pussy into a man.
Wow.
Hey, bro, you angry?
How did they get that translation from Portuguese?
I don't know.
What's mean mugging in Portuguese?
I don't know, bro. But that is an interesting language, and I could never learn it.
No.
The way the words roll off the tongue, couldn't do it. I was gonna do it, but I thought
I'm sorry if I offended anybody. It's like a German. No,
so strange.
It's like Dutch.
yeah,
It's like
very
Dutch
strange.
and Spanish put together.
Yeah, super, just odd.
Jiu-jitsu,
Juji.
position.
Dan Hooker calls out Al Quinner after that KO win. Quinner has responded.
So this is I saw this exchange on Twitter. Hangman turned around and said, "Who wants it?" And put up a couple of emojis. He put eyes and what's the other ones next to it? I can't see it.
Are you looking for the emojis?
It's right there. There it is. Yep, right there. Dan Hooker. It says, "Who wants it?" And then there's something next to it.
A leaf, a branch,
Oh,
and an eye. And
why
a
is
branch
there
again.
why is there leaves? Don't understand. Anyway, Quinter turned around and said, "I love it down under." Man, put him on the Australian card.
What's he said? Bringing out that air shades. Bring out Quinner out here. Buy a house of him. You're looking for a house.
Yeah.
Can he do that internationally? Just sell a house.
International.
Walks
International
into
international
LJ Hooker and just knocks
Yes.
someone out and takes
Yes.
the listing.
goes up to Mr. LJ Hooker and knocks him out
The raging hour, bro.
because he thinks that he's Dan Hooker's dad.
That's good.
Stupid. A bit of sad news. Boxer Maxim Dadashev in critical condition after emergency brain surgery following TKO loss. So just a bit of backstory. He lost via TKO to Subriel. Again, you scrolled. Subriel Malias.
see the name there.
Is it Malias?
Matthias.
Sorry. I need glasses, bro, so badly. Scroll. I just want to get the backstory around like what had happened during the fight. Can you scroll a little bit more? There's nothing that explains it. Here we go.
So but what we did see was Buddy McGirt was asking him, and it went viral a little bit. Was asking him like, hang it up, stop, you got to stop, stop.
Yeah.
And he asked him multiple times. The fighter, I can't really tell if he was out of it or he just could not accept the fact that he would stop. But Buddy did throw the towel in. And
it's extremely hard as a cornerman to make that call for the fighter inside. Like, understandable if you're losing on points and you're getting pieced apart, you don't want to take more damage than you already have, right? But it's very hard. Like, say, for example, in Dan Hooker's fight against Barbosa, right? They should have thrown in the towel. Looking at it, they should have thrown in the towel, right? But at the end of the day, he came back and he wasn't that damaged, right? In this instance, the guy's got brain damage now.
Yeah, well, I didn't even see this myself, but he actually didn't even make it out of the ring at all.
No.
He had to be stretchered away and then lost consciousness in the ambulance. And now he's in critical condition. They are doing emergency brain surgery. So, but the swelling has stopped, and all the best, I guess, from here to
crazy. Could
be the end of his career, which is unfortunate.
So you want to be a fighter? It's probably the most overused line, eh?
Yeah.
So you want to be a fighter? No.
No.
I don't.
No, just talk shit about it.
I don't. Will I talk shit about fighting? 100%. I'll make a living off it. Do I want to fight? Maybe an exhibition. Pay me.
Maybe 8 beers down. Yeah.
No, I don't drink beer, bro.
Hey, cuz, bitch.
No, man. Cause I got chest hair. Cause whiskey, straight whiskey. No mixes, nothing. I got hair. You got nothing.
Nothing? Yeah, no. Baby soft.
He's got
baby soft. Baby soft, breast milk.
That's what I was gonna say. That was my next thing I was gonna say, man.
Baby soft, breast milk.
Yeah, good business. You sell your titty milk.
Titty milk?
Yeah.
But I deliver it straight to people.
Warm, still warm.
So gay. So wrong. So terrible.
That's disgusting.
Hey, can't say that because now I have to apologize like I lost you.
No, you don't. Why? Why can't you say that?
The world that we live in.
Yeah, true. The world that we live in.
We already kind of went through that. Leonos would calling out math for that.
Yeah, but I love the Twitter exchange. But the Twitter exchange was awesome. So if you scroll down a little bit, so I'm pretty sure in the octagon, Leon Edwards had turned around and said, "There's I put people to sleep or something like that. Anyway, Masvidal's turned around on Twitter and he said, big difference between putting top ranked opponents to sleep and putting fans to sleep. And then he's also gone on and said, so I can be oh my god, bro.
So I can be clear. I was promised a title shot after I beat Ben Askren. I plan on cashing in on it. Don't call me out no more until I get that belt. Super necessary.
First things first, surely you can zoom into the page.
Hey, man.
Hey, are you sharing this computer with an ant? Why is the font so small?
Okay, let's
That's perfect. I can read that now. That's perfect.
Let's
That's
perfect.
perfect.
Let's this out.
No, forward.
Let me read it from here.
You're closer. You're
Perfect.
closer.
Hey, bro, perfect.
Hey, you read now.
Hey, could be all that whiskey.
You read.
Could be all that whiskey.
How's your vocab?
Women.
How's your vocab? Reading. Hey, can you read? Hey, you Floyd?
Which part?
You Floyd?
You want to read the bottom part?
Next one.
Manny Pacquiao beats Thurman.
Oh, we didn't even talk about this whole fight. Pacquiao. So Pacquiao defeated on the scorecards. Can you zoom into the scorecard, please? But Manny Pacquiao defeated Keith Thurman. Zooms out. So he zooms out like a fucking idiot. Here we go. It was a split decision, by the way. Split decision victory for Manny Pacquiao at 40. Becomes the oldest middleweight champion.
Super middle flyweight.
Yeah. Still the first person to hold a title in 8 weight divisions. What were the official scores? Can you scroll down? Was it 115, 112 for Pacquiao, and then 114, 113
For Thurman.
to Thurman, and then 115, 112 to Pacquiao. Now, it was such a close fight, man. Such a close fight. It just shows that Pacquiao, although I did think that in the later rounds he did slow down a little bit, he still got it at 40, bro. He still got it at 40. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. You know what I want to see? I say Pac-Man versus...
Mundine.
No, our mate John Wayne Pars versus Mundine. No, Pacquiao versus Floyd Money Mayweather.
Nah, it won't happen again.
Why not?
Khabib versus Mayweather.
Oh, stop!
He's begging for it. Ali Al-Badiz.
Stop.
Al-Badizi
Fucking
has
Ali
said that
Abdelaziz begs for freaking everything. The guy lives in his own little world. No way. I would love to see it. You know what? They can do it. Pacquiao after losing to Horn. No, the 2 fights after that. Maybe after the fight. Who did he fight? Who did Pacquiao fight before this one? Oh my god, why am I having a mental blank? Can you bring up Manny Pacquiao's record? Oh, I hate myself for not knowing who his last fight was. Oh my god. Disgusting.
The longest Wikipedia page of all time.
Because you bring up his whole record.
Okay, let's go Manny Pacquiao.
You bring up the Wikipedia page of boxing career of Manny Pacquiao.
You wanted an answer, bro? I got you all of them. Oh my god. Where is just his record?
Is that it? Go back?
No. Crazy.
Oh my god. He's got a very high pitched voice. Oh my god. I can't believe Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
Don't need your computer, bro. Adrian Broner. After that fight, maybe you would have thought, like, you still didn't think that Pacquiao was at his best. Which I still don't think he's at his best, but he's still competing. He's still competing at the top. He's champ now, again, champ. Crazy to see. I want to see Pacquiao versus Mayweather too.
Yeah.
But just think, right? The first fight sold something 4.5 or 5 million pay-per-view eyes, right? That sells half of that now. The first fight was shit. They do it now again, and let's say it does half of that. It's still ranked top 5 the most highest selling pay-per-views of all time.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Anyway, let's finish up on this. It's probably the biggest news story of the past couple of days. UFC champion, light heavyweight champion John Jones, charged with battery for alleged incident at strip club. Now, allegedly, at a strip club in Albuquerque, New Mexico, he had picked up, I'm pretty sure he choked a stripper and slapped the stripper inappropriately. The stripper claims that had happened. Am I right in saying that?
Wasn't there? I was at a different strip club.
Oh, I thought you were there.
No, different.
That's the only reason why you're here.
Wholly different strip club.
So, a cocktail waitress who worked at TD's Eubank Show Club in Albuquerque
Titties.
Titties, yeah.
Titties.
Called police to her home and alleged that Jones slapped her inappropriately and pulled her down to his lap and kissed her neck, per the report. Jones, who allegedly placed the waitress in a chokehold and lifted her off the ground, she told police. Jones failed to appear at a bond arrangement at Albuquerque Metropolitan Court on June 11, according to online court records. A bench warrant was issued against him the following day. Jones paid the $300 cash bond Sunday at the Metropolitan Court. Okay, so he's gone to court. He's paid whatever bond that he needed to pay, which just doesn't make a dent for John Jones. And they're now claiming that it was false accusations. So they came out with a statement. Can you read that, please? Because I still can't. You haven't helped me once. Zooming in on this freaking screen, bro.
It was actually zoomed in.
Zoom it in more, bro. I can't read.
Yeah, but that's not my fault. You need to go to
Zoom it in.
You need to go to English lessons. Alright?
Oh, I say that again, bro. What do I need to go to? English lessons. That's what he said.
That would be learning to enunciate.
Bro, just zoom in. Just zoom in.
150% doesn't work for you. Why?
Zoom in.
'Cause old.
Just zoom in.
Falling apart.
Maybe if the screen wasn't 45 kilometers away from me, maybe I could read it. Fuck's sake.
You got to get it under your skin, huh?
But I can't read, bro. The essence of the podcast is reading off the screen, and I can't read it. Fuck. Yeah, no.
Yeah, can you read that?
Yes. Do you want me to read it? Why don't you want to read? Cause
I can't read.
Oh, are you embarrassed?
Can't read.
You
bro.
embarrassed?
Can't read.
You embarrassed?
So we have a podcast. Can't read. You can't see.
No. So what are we doing? Today, the media told Mr. Jones... Stop. Today, the media told Mr. Jones about a false accusation launched against him and that paperwork had been sent to an incorrect address. James Hallinan said in a statement sent to KRQE 13 News. Stupid news station there, eh? However, after receiving the documents from the press, Mr. Jones immediately went to pay the small fee, and he and multiple witnesses stand ready to factually refute the malicious lies being told about him to the public. The warrant was lifted after Jones paid the bond Sunday, per the report. Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you... Okay, now...
Did I think you're going to read that whole article?
What do you think? I know. I can read it even more if you want. Now, first question is, just on the basis of what we're seeing here, do you think John Jones did this?
Is he on PEDs again?
Do you think
Don't care.
John Jones did this?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't know him. I don't know him personally. Like, as in, like, you know what I mean? People,
Knowing-
we have
knowing-
this assumption of him.
Knowing him, knowing his career,
Yeah.
do you think that he's done this?
I don't know, man.
'Cause people are gonna
it's
be-
just an accusation.
People are yeah, I understand it's that's what it is. It's only just an accusation. I agree that's only an accusation, and I agree that we know absolutely nothing of the incident. However, what we do know is that John Jones has a history of putting himself in dumb situations and making the wrong decision so many times. Now, is he clean right now? Yes. Is he on a good he's on a good slate at the moment. You know, he's back fighting, he's looking healthy, he looks like he's hanging around the right people now, no problems. Is it too far-fetched to think that he could actually have done this? We don't know.
Man.
I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to turn around and say, "Fuck John Jones. He's done this. I can't back him."
Yeah.
Cause don't know.
We don't know. And I don't want to assassinate someone's character.
Exactly right. You know, all I can say is
He'll do it enough himself.
that's right. All I can say is John Jones is the greatest fighter, MMA fighter of all time.
Yeah.
John Jones has come back from shitty situations. He's made some horrible decisions and tarnished his reputation to the wider casual MMA fans. This doesn't help him, right? But let's just hope, for his sake, that the allegations are false. Everything just swept under the rug with his USADA testing, and he moves on he wanted to fight in December. So,
What?
So yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That is that on John Jones, and that is also that on Across the Cage episode 33. Unless you have anything else to say,
That's all, man.
besides pissing me off with your bloody screen.
Hey, bro. When this camera turns off, catch these hands.
Oh, I'm sleeping. Sleep. Catch us on Facebook at Across the Cage AU, Instagram at Across the Cage, Twitter at Across the Cage AU, YouTube, catch us on YouTube. Just search up Across the Cage and we're there. You'll see our heads. Thanks to CBD Oils Australia. Catch them. We'll put up a link on the Instagram page for that as well. And
see if we can get a sponsor from Specsavers, huh?
yeah, should Or maybe a screen, a bigger screen.
We could. Works perfectly for me. Or we can go. You know they do stem cells now for old people. Inject it right to where you need it.
I need it.
We'll inject some right in your eyes.
Just like this. Right into my fucking pupil. Right into my pupil. All right, that's it. Let's go. Take care. Ciao.